G'day, human Latiosites. This is Latios Zubro, and welcome back to the 2015 International Challenge June competition. Let's actually continue this. Last time we had some issues with missing 2 hydro pumps. Yep. Missing 2 hydro pumps. And no bright powder included. So, let's actually continue here. So we're at 7-7 with a 0-game differential, and I really don't even know what to say, other than that last game was just... Hax was out to get us. I don't know. Hax was out to get us. So, let's see if we can find an opponent for battle number 15. Shall we? So here we go against Keyboardum in Italy. Okay. So he has the Lando, he has the Charizard, he has the Raichu, he has the Scrafty, he has the Heatran, and the Aegislash. Alright. Let's go with... I kind of want to bring Lando, I kind of want to bring Politoed and Ludicolo, and I want to bring Mance. Well, I'm better off with... Yeah, I'm better off with the Mega Mance, I think. Let's do this. So here we go against Keyboardum. Here we go. So, we are leading off with Politoed, Ludicolo. Let's see what he's going to lead off with. I guess it's going to lead off with Lando. Raichu and Charizard. Okay. That's actually horrible for us. That is quite horrible indeed for us, because now Charizard's going to give... It's going to have free range to attack. Could Solar Beam. That would definitely make sense. I'm gonna go and... Actually, I'm just gonna double switch. I'm gonna switch. Alright, let's do... Switch into... No, I want to switch into Landorus. And I want to switch into Salamence. Because I have a feeling it's going to be a Mega Charizard Y. Raichu is... It's probably going to protect while Raichu discharges. So we're going to double Intimidate, unfortunately, on nothing. But I really need to preserve our Rain Pokemon. Especially because a Water move won't do anything in the sun. If it's a Charizard X, then even better. But... It's a support Charizard? Huh. That actually isn't good for us. Alright, let's go for... I'm gonna EQ on the Raichu. I'll lock us into it, but... I'm gonna protect on Salamence. So it is a Charizard Y. I should have gone for the Rock Slide then. But I can't do anything about that. I need to... I'm gonna have to figure this out somehow. If the Raichu went for Protect, then that was actually a pretty smart move. But... Kinda just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So... HP Ice. HP Ice, isn't it? Right? Right? Yep, there's the HP Ice. And it's a crit! Not that it makes... That crit didn't matter, let's face it. Let's face it, the crit made no difference here. You're gonna Heat Wave. But, now we can go into Politoed. So. Oh. So. Alright. You're probably going to switch out your Charizard into something that probably doesn't want to take a Hydro Pump. Unless you protect them with Charizard. I don't know, you could protect on the Charizard. I'm going to Dragon Pulse on the Raichu. So you're going to withdraw your Charizard and go into Aegislash. I don't know if Aegislash wants to take the Hydro Pump though. You're going to Thunderbolt and Politoed. It's going to do a lot of damage, but it's not going to get the para. So we're going to enter Dragon Pulse on the Raichu. And we're going to miss. Ugh. I want to Scald. I'm just gonna Scald. And I'm gonna Hyper Voice. It's gonna be resisted, but I can't Hyper Voice, then I have to Dragon Pulse. I could Protect actually, but I gotta get rid of that Raichu. I should have protected. We're gonna actually live that though, so we're gonna actually get rid of the Raichu. I should have protected still though. Maybe we can burn that Aegislash, maybe? I know it's gonna probably Iron Head on Salamence. It's gonna Shadow Ball. Oh, it's a specially offensive one. And it's gonna take out Politoed. Alright, well. Okay. Ludicolo, you're gonna have to do this now. So Charizard's actually gonna bring out the Sun again, which actually completely sucks for us. That completely sucks for us, because now we have problems. Now, I think could have Shadow Sneak, which would be a problem for us. Huh. Well, either way we have to get rid of that thing. Now I have a feeling King Shield might be going... No, okay, you're gonna Protect, and you're gonna King Shield. Okay, that's gonna just do nothing this turn at all, other than waste a turn of Sun. I mean, I'm okay with you wasting a turn of Sun, but... Alright, let's... I could Protect on Salamence, actually. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see if you attack Ludicolo. Alright, so you're gonna go for a Wide Guard and a Heat Wave. That's gonna hurt in the Sun, though. It's neutral. That's a lot. So... it's going to do very little because of the Sun. Alright. Now this is when things are going to get a little more difficult, because now we have to actually go for... Yeah, we have to... I think we have to just Ice Beam. Well, Ice Beam's not Stab. I don't think you're going to go for... You're going to go for another Wide Guard. I don't think you are. Alright. So the Heat Wave is probably going to finish us off now. So that is going to be a loss for us, unfortunately. If I would have preserved Politoed for the Charizard, maybe we could have won this one. Huh. If I would have predicted the HP Ice on the Raichu, I might have been able to win this one. But I usually just assume my opponents don't gen their Pokemon. So... Okay, let's move on. That'll give us 7 and 8, I guess, with a 1-game differential. Okay. I don't know. If you're doing your Pokemon, that's all well and good. I'm an old-fashioned kind of person, I guess. I usually try to, like, to breed them myself, or catch them if they're legendary, and I guess get help from people who are good with that kind of thing if I'm not as lucky, but I don't know. Either way, alright, my opponent is Aegislash, Amoonguss, Hydreigon, we lost this battle, Landorus, and Zapdos. Alright. Okay. I kind of have nothing for the Mega Kangaskhan at all. I really don't have anything for it. Zapdos is going to set up a Tailwind, and that's going to lose the battle right off the bat. But I still lead off Politoed Ludicolo. Landorus is not going to do enough, I don't think, other than the Intimidate that could make a difference, but... I think I gotta go Chansey. I'm gonna go Chansey instead of Landorus, because Landorus can Rock Slide on the Zapdos, but really other than that, EQ on the Aegislash, but it can't do both, so... And since there's like 3 Pokemon that are either flying or levitating on that team, I can't go for EQ. So you are going to lead off Lando and Zapdos. Question is, are you going to U-turn your Landorus? I'm pretty sure, but can we outspeed the? If you're Scarfed, I don't think we can, even with the Swift Swim. I'm gonna Ice Beam, super effective. And Ice Beam on the Landorus in case we outspeed, which I highly doubt before you can U-turn. If you Protect, then I can't do anything about it. My guess would be Protect on the Landorus, you might just Hard Switch out afterward, and Tailwind on the Zapdos. I'm gonna assume you know what you're doing, so... Oh, you're gonna Hard Switch out on Zapdos. Go to Amoonguss. And we're gonna land our Ice Beam on the Landorus. Unless you're bulky enough, we should take you out. No, you're gonna not. It's a bulky Landorus. Another one of those. Like I said, I don't see that many of them, but you know what? In this competition, I'm seeing quite a few, to be honest. Alright, well. Let's do the same thing then. You're probably gonna Hard Switch out then, but Rage Powder. Was it slow you down? Oh, okay. So okay. Alright, so we're gonna be able to Ice Beam on both, and I guess it should finish off the Landorus and the Amoonguss then. Unless we get min damage, so we're gonna take down the Amoonguss. Okay. Alright, so my opponent still has the Zapdos, though, and I guess Kangaskhan? Yeah, that's not good. Alright. Someone's about to get faked out here. The good thing is we have our 2... Actually, we don't have Landorus. Now I wish I had Landorus. Okay, so... I'm gonna actually, I think, Scald on the actually, no, I need to get rid of that Zapdos before it sets up its Tailwind. Although, maybe I could try to burn this Kangaskhan. I think I have to try to burn that Kangaskhan, even though Zapdos must go, but... Let's do this. It's gonna fake out, probably Ludicolo. Maybe I should have actually gone into Chansey. I probably should have actually switched out Ludicolo into Chansey. And double Scald it, instead of double Scalding. Oh, no, it's not gonna fake out. Give me a burn, please. Give me the burn, give me the... Yes! Okay, that might have just won us the battle. Politoed's about to go down to onto the Thunderbolt. Double Edge. That's going to take down Ludicolo. But Ludicolo did what it needed to do. Ludicolo did what it needed to do. Because now the Kangaskhan is relatively crippled. So. Alright. Yeah, the Kangaskhan's pretty much crippled at this point. Unless it has knockoff. Alright, I'm gonna actually Toxic on the Zapdos, and I'm going to Mega Evolve and Protect on Salamence. The Kangaskhan might have Sucker Punch, but Sucker Punch won't do anything this turn. All I want to do is make sure we can put that Zapdos on a timer. It might have the free chance to set up a Tailwind right now, but... Oh no, it's HP Ice. Okay. So Kangaskhan's gonna actually Double Edge on Chansey, but we should tank that out pretty well. It's gonna take Recoil, but... Not much... I don't really care that much about the Recoil there. So we're gonna be able to set up the Toxic on the Zapdos, and that will be nice. Alright. Alright, so... Now... I think we can actually... Helping Hand and... Dragon Pulse, I guess, on the Zapdos. I'm not that afraid of the Kangaskhan right this second. It's pretty crippled. And if it's going to go for another Double Edge, it's going to take itself down. So we're going to pop the Citrus on the Zapdos. It's going to go for its Hidden Power Ice, which is going to be a problem. But Chansey should be able to live the hit, though. So we're actually going to live that. Kangaskhan's a Double Edge. I'm guessing on Salamence? Why are you attacking Chansey? Kangaskhan's going to go down now. Okay, so... Chansey has so much HP that Kangaskhan's basically just attacking from a good point now. So, alright. It's Helping Hand and Dragon Pulse. We should be able to take down the Zapdos now. I probably could have just protected and then gone for... Because I can't imagine Zapdos attacking Chansey right now. Unless my opponent predicted the protect, but... There's really no reason to protect right there, because we're going to take it down. And if we didn't, then Toxic would still do it. So, with that, we're actually going to defeat our opponent. So, that is a battle I didn't expect to win. But that's going to bring us to 8-8 with a 0-game differential. So, our opponent might have had Amoonguss, Mega Kangaskhan, but the Zapdos needed the Tailwind, I think, in order to actually assure the win. But the thing is, we were able to cripple that Kangaskhan to the point that it couldn't do much. So, with that, let's do another battle. See, crippling the Mega Kangaskhan is always a nice thing. No, the hacks on the Scald made the difference there. If we didn't get the burn hacks there, we might not have won. Because Kangaskhan couldn't do anything to Chansey once we burned it. So, I guess I sort of have to credit it to hacks, but we did go for the double Scald for a reason, rather than going for the Zapdos, because I figured that Mega Mence could handle it. I didn't exactly expect the HP Ice. I have been seeing a lot of HP Ice in this competition on electric types. It makes sense, but especially because of the, well, I guess it's electric type. So here we go. We're going against Jimmy in Washington. So you have Breloom, you have Metagross, you have Skarm, you have Whimsicott, and you have Crobat. Cool. Alright. Now, I want to lead off for Ninja, actually, even though that's a really bad idea because of the Whimsicott. That's why I wanted to lead off for Ninja. Let's go with... On the other hand, I could just bring Ludicolo in place. Landorus can probably handle the Metagross. I kind of want to bring the Mega Mance, so you know what, let's do this. I'm not bringing Chansey this time. Chansey did a really good job last time, but this time I see two Steel types and a Poison type, so, and something that could have Poison healed, so Toxic isn't going to help us. So let's do this. Chansey has its uses, and it's not as useful times. So with that, we're going to be leading off Politoed Ludicolo, as usual. My opponent's going to be leading off Breloom Metagross. Alright, you're going to Spore something. I know for a fact you want to Spore something. You definitely want to Spore something. Alright, I gotta get rid of this Breloom. Here we go. That thing must go. Breloom must go. We're gonna bring it down to Sash, most likely. That's why I'm going for Ice Beam. Ooh, you're gonna withdraw. So you're gonna go into... Why would you switch into Whimsicott? I don't get it. I really don't get it. You're gonna double switch, so we're gonna Ice Beam on the Whimsicott then. Whimsicott doesn't have the best defense. You're gonna live it though. So we're gonna be able to take out the Whimsicott before it can set up its Tailwind. Okay. But now the Crobat's gonna be fast to begin with, so we're not gonna outspeed that Crobat. It's gonna Cross Poison on Ludicolo, unless it doesn't think it can Ichinoko, then it might just go for the... Actually, no, we do have the Swift Swim in our advantage, though. We do have Swift Swim, so let's double Ice Beam on the Crobat, then. But we do at least know everything my opponent now has. So, that actually could work to our advantage. My opponent could easily go for a Cross Poison to just KO. It's gonna be a Mega Metagross. That is definitely something to be reckoned with. We can EQ it though, and since we do have our we do have the Choice Scarf, we should outspeed. So you're gonna taunt us. Why would you do that? So we're gonna land our Ice Beam. That is gonna take down the Crobat. For some reason. Okay, I don't know why you wouldn't go for a taunt. We're gonna take in the Crobat, but you're gonna actually Thunder Punch and take down Politoed. I can't really do much about that. But, we are gonna be able to go into Landorus, who can probably outspeed. And go for an EQ. So, I guess that's probably our best bet for now. I know that the Breloom is gonna probably want to put Ludicolo to sleep. But Ludicolo should outspeed, though. Also, we're gonna intimidate both of our opponents here. So, that is going to come to our advantage in the long run. So let's go for an EQ here. We're going to lock ourselves in EQ. It's going to attack Ludicolo, but Ludicolo pretty much did what he needs to do. So, you're going to Mach Punch us. Interesting you didn't go for a Spore. You probably figured I was going to go for the Ice Beam here. It's going to bring you down to Sash, but the EQ should be enough to finish it off. So yeah, there is the Sash. But EQ is going to be able to take you down at this point. Ludicolo is going to take minimal damage because it's resisted. Actually, it's a fair amount, though, considering. But, Ludicolo is going to live that. Breloom is going to go down. And Metagross is going to be able to Ice Punch. Probably to take down Landorus. Yeah, there's the Ice Punch. And with that, Landorus is actually going to go down, which kind of sucks. But, we're going to be able to get another Intimidate off, because we're going to bring out Salamence. Now, my opponent could easily go for the Ice Punch on Salamence while I Mega Evolve, but I could Protect, actually, which I think I might want to do. And let's actually Scald, because I want to attack. I don't feel like missing right now. And since it's at -2, I think Ludicolo can probably live an Iron Head, just in case my opponent thinks ahead, or Zen Headbutt, whatever my opponent's running. So my opponent's probably going to go for the Ice Punch in the Salamence. Unless my opponent thinks ahead, I don't know. But with that, we are actually going to be taking down the Metagross, and that is going to win us the battle. So, I don't know why my opponent double switched out on the Breloom and the Metagross on turn 1. I really don't get it, but I really can't complain about it. So, with that, that's going to bring us to 9 and 8 with a 1-game differential. So, I don't know, so far we're doing okay, I guess, I don't know. We did have a bunch of internet problems earlier on, hopefully that won't continue. But our team is doing okay, it just depends on what we have to deal with. I mean, we were able to cripple a Mega Kangaskhan, we were able to... I mean, we made a few predictions, although, I don't know. I feel like I'm improving a little bit, I feel like. I'm obviously not nearly a great competitive battler, but I do feel like I am improving a little bit as we go on, so I guess it's a good experience. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time when we continue the 2015 International Challenge June competition. Goodbye.